Ladies and gentlemen, this is a COVID-19 update. The acting Premier here in the state of Victoria today has announced changes to come into effect at 11:59 p.m. on Thursday, the 3rd of June 2021. Now the changes differ for funerals between Metropolitan Melbourne and regional Victoria. Firstly, let's talk about Metropolitan Melbourne. Effective from 11:59 on Thursday, the 3rd of June, 10 people plus those required for the conduct of a loved one's funeral, the funeral director, the celebrant, the clergy person, musicians, can be involved in a funeral service. Just repeating that, in Metropolitan Melbourne, that's 10 people that can attend a funeral service. Refreshments are unable to be served on funerals in Metropolitan Melbourne at this time. It's important also that masks must be worn regardless if you're attending a funeral indoors or outdoors in Metropolitan Melbourne. Moving on to regional Victoria. 50 people, plus those required for the conduct of the funeral, funeral director, celebrant, clergy person, musicians, can attend a loved one's funeral service. Just repeat, that's 50 people in regional Victoria that can attend a funeral service. With regards to refreshments, they can be served at funerals in regional Victoria for up to 50 people or one person per 4 square metres. And those people, when having refreshments, must be seated. When it comes to masks in regional Victoria at funerals, masks must be worn at all times indoors. It's important that you carry a mask with you at all times, and outdoors on funeral services, masks must be worn when you are closer to people than 1.5 metres away. Once again, those changes are for regional Victoria. Now, all of these changes come into effect, I repeat once again, at 11:59 on Thursday, June the 3rd, 2021. And they'll be reviewed in 7 days by the state government. And we'll update you once that review has taken place on the 10th of June 2021. We're working closely with all of our client families to ensure that their loved one receives the most appropriate service in these very challenging times. Of course, we can webcast a funeral from any location whatsoever. There is no restrictions on how many people can gather online to celebrate your loved one's life. So please talk to us at any time if you have requirements in regards to webcasting. Furthermore, we'll look at all the creative solutions that we possibly can and work with you on what's best for you and your family. Some families are choosing to delay their loved one's funeral, and that's okay. And we're happy to assist you in doing that and ensuring that your loved one stays in our care until such time as these restrictions are lifted. There's no additional cost charged by Tobin Brothers Funerals if you'd like us to care for your loved one until such time that these restrictions are lifted. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a really difficult time for so many in our community, particularly those who are experiencing grief and the loss of a loved one. Things are changing so rapidly. So please, don't hesitate to talk to us about anything whatsoever. I continuously say there are no silly questions at this time. Our staff are standing by 24/7 for you on 9373 7000. That's 9373 7000. Up-to-date information is on our website at tobinbrothers.com.au. That's tobinbrothers.com.au. These are really trying times, ladies and gentlemen, and we want to do everything we possibly can to support you and to ensure that your loved one receives the celebration that they deserve in these very difficult days. Thank you.